When should I study? Hi, this is Les from the Les Paris podcast. Today, I want to give you a tip for how to study better. Really, the tip is about when you should study. I've been teaching students for more than 17 years. I've taught more than 300 students, and they get better at listening when they work with me. Before they start working with me, they tell me they are already practicing listening. But there's a couple of things they can do better. A lot of students have a bad habit when they study English. We talked about this bad habit in tip number 1. Go watch tip number 1 to get a good description. As a result of this bad habit, they develop a second bad habit. I can express this bad habit by comparing it to brushing your teeth. Probably you're wondering what I'm talking about at this point. Well, bear with me. I'm going to connect brushing teeth to the study habit. But first, I want to give you a quick story. Dick. I knew this guy. Let's call him Dick. Dick thought that brushing his teeth was a pain in the neck. He didn't like to brush his teeth. As a result, he didn't brush his teeth very often. In fact, he only brushed his teeth once every 2 or 3 days. You can imagine what happened after about a year. His teeth started to get bad. He got a toothache and he had to go to the dentist. The dentist asked him, "How often do you brush your teeth?" He told the dentist 2 or 3 times a week. The dentist said, "That's a problem. You have to brush every day. Only brush for about 2 or 3 minutes. If you brush twice a day, that's even better." How is that connected to our study habit? Well, it's almost exactly the same. If you study 2 or 3 times a week, you'll learn a little, but your skill won't go up very much. On the other hand, if you polish the skill every day, just like brushing your teeth every day, your skill will get a lot better, just like your teeth will stay much cleaner. Frequently. You have to study in small amounts frequently. Actually, studying for a short time, as I said in tip number 1, is really only good for intensive listening. If you do extensive listening, you have to listen for a long time. But intensive listening is done for a short time. You could do it once or even twice a day. I recommend twice a day, but realistically, most students will study only once a day. That's enough to make steady progress.